Sakwiti Ranasinghe's Advanced English 5th lesson. Today we are going to learn something new. First, I'm going to ask some questions using did by using simple past tense, and then I'm going to answer them using future, past and future. I think this is something new for you, because when someone asking a past tense question, how can we answer in future? It's something different, right? We'll see. We'll see some examples. Did you finish my work? First one asking, did you finish my work? It's a past tense question. Did you finish? Then the second one answers, once I finish it, I'll tell you. Once I finish it, I'll tell you. I'll tell you is future. It's a future tense answer. I will tell. I'll tell. I'll tell in the future, because it's still not finished. I'm still not finished. I will finish it. Once I finish it, I'll tell you. Again, we'll get the question and the answer both. Did you finish my work? Then the second one answers, once I finish it. Once I finish it, I'll tell you. Then this answer we can say in another way, when I finish it, I'll tell you. But in good English, you can really say, actually, it's better if you can say, once I finish, I'll tell you. It's good. It's a good answer. Right. Now we are moving to the second example. Did you go there? Now someone is going on his way to somewhere. Now first one asking, did you go there? Otherwise he can ask, did you reach there? Then the second one answers, once I reach there, I'll call you. Did you go there? It's a past tense question. Did you reach the place? Did you go to the place? Then second one can say, not yet. I'm still on my way. Once I reach there, once I go there, I'll tell you. I will tell you. Then the short form is, I'll tell you. Can you get it? Okay, I'll give you one more example. Did you do homework? Now, mom asking, did you do your homework? It's a past tense question. She's asking whether her son or daughter has already finished the homework. Did you do your homework? Did you do? It's a past tense question. Then the second one answers, not yet. Not yet. I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. Once I finish it, I'll tell you. Once I finish it. Once I finish it. You can say it using another way, when I finish it. When I finish it, I'll tell you. But I suggest you, actually it's good to say, once I finish it. Once I go there, I'll tell you. Once I do it, I'll tell you. Now, someone can ask, did you finish having your lunch? Did you finish your lunch? We can simply ask, did you finish your lunch? Then the second one can answer, not yet. But once I finish, I'll tell you. Once I finish, I'll tell you. One more example. Did you read the book? Now, someone has given you a book. Now the book is with you. Someone else has given you a nice book, an interesting book. Now he is asking you a past tense question. The question in past. Did you read the book? Then the second one answers, not yet. Once I finish it, I'll give you back. Once I finish it, I'll give you back. This way is also possible. Once I finish reading. Once I finish reading, I'll give you back. I'll give it to you. Again, the same example. Did you finish reading? Did you finish reading? Then Second one answers, once I finish, I'll give it to you. Once I finish it, I'll give it to you. Did you hand over your documents? Did you hand over your documents? Now you are going to apply for a job. Then your father asking you, did you hand over your documents to the relevant office? To the office? Did you hand over your documents to the office? Then you can say, not yet. Once I go there, I'll tell you. Once I hand over them, I'll tell you. Now, you haven't done it yet. Now, still the work is going on, not yet finished. Then the first one asking whether you have finished it or you have done it. Then you can answer, not yet, I'm still doing it, I'm still doing it. Not yet finished. Once I finish, I'll tell you. I think now you can understand what I said at the beginning of the lesson. First one is asking a past tense question, but the second one answers using future tense. Then grammatically sometimes you may have some confusions whether you can answer in future when someone asking past tense questions. So this is not just grammar. We are not talking about just grammar. In day-to-day conversations, how we can say some ideas, how we can say something very simply. So actually we have already applied the relevant grammar, but the difference is first one asking a past tense question. Did you take a bath? Did you have a bath? First one is asking the question by using past tense. Did you take a bath? Not yet. I'll take a bath later. Once I finish, I'll tell you. Now normally at home, there is a common question when someone is in the bathroom. Someone asking, a member of the family can ask, are you done? Are you done? Are you done? Now someone is in the bathroom. Okay? Try to get it. Now someone from the outside. Someone is in the bathroom. Now you can get that example like this. Your sister is in the bathroom. Now you are asking from your sister, are you done? Are you done means, are you finished? In good English, we can ask, are you done? Then the second one answers. Who is the second one? Your sister in the bathroom. Now she says, once I am done, I'll tell you. Once I am done, I'll tell you. Not yet finished. So for the first question, you can always say, I am not yet finished. Once I do it, once I finish it, once I go there, I'll tell you. I'll call you. Did you call your boss? First one asking, did you call your boss? Then second one answers, no, not yet. I didn't. Once I call him, I'll tell you. Once I call him, I'll tell you. Because you have an important thing to tell your boss. You have an important message to pass to your boss. So now again the same example. First one asking, did you call your boss? Not yet. I didn't. Once I call him, once I give him the message, I'll tell you. I think you got something important from this lesson too. Have a nice day.
අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන වැඩමුළුව සක්විති රණසිංහ මෙහෙවන අකණ්ඩව දින 25ක් දිනකට පැය 7 බැගින් ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා පුහුණු සහ ධනාත්මක චින්තන වැඩමුළුව අගෝස්තු 6 වෙනිදා සිට ආරම්භේ. Institute of English නවගමුව. කඩුවෙල හංවැල්ල පරණපාරයේ පත්තිනි දේවාලයේ සිට මීටර 500ක් හංවැල්ල දෙසට එන විට වැවලහන්දියේ සඳමාලි හෝටලයේ උඩුමහල දින 25 සඳහා සම්පූර්ණ වැඩමුළු ගාස්තුව රුපියල් 50000යි. කොටස් වශයෙන් ගෙවිය හැක. පළමු දින නොමිලේ. වැඩමුළුව අවසානයේ පිළිගත් සහතිකයක්. අගෝස්තු 6 පෙරවරු 9 සිට සවස 4 දක්වා. මෙතෙක් අපගේ වැඩමුළුවලට සහභාගී වූ සිසුන්ට 10%ක වට්ටමක්. නේවාසිකව වුවද වැඩමුළුවට සහභාගී වීමේ හැකියාව. ආහාරපාන සහ නේවාසික ගාස්තු රුපියල් 15000යි. වයස් සීමාවක් නැත. පාසල් නිවාඩු කාලයේ ඔබේ දුවදරුවා සමග සම්බන්ධ වන්න. අගෝස්තු 6 පෙරවරු 9 සිට සවස 4 දක්වා. Institute of English නවගමුව. වැඩි විස්තර 076 661 49 91 077 13 44 127 075 45 14 933